Yeah, good.
We know you're tested.
Yes, and everybody was again negative today, so this was another positive thing. Very good. I just heard it before I left the club that everybody was negative again, so we are now getting used to being tested. So to look a little bit back on last week's game, it's obviously when you have around 5 months of, you can say it, preparation, or at least you can say without playing competitions, you always before the first competition game a little bit curiously, where are the team? I will not say doubting or nervous, but on the other hand, you can stimulate a lot of things by friendly games, by making the best possible preparation so the guys are physically ready. Another thing is the real games. Now it's about points. Now it's about winning, losing. It's about how are the real relations on the pitch? Are we where we have to be? And I must say, had a lot of confidence in the team before we went on the pitch in St. Teuten. Of course, it was a big disappointment for me, especially to see the result, but also the outcome of especially the first half. Because one thing is that we didn't really found the solution offensive. Because this is not something that you just keep by practicing and think that you still have the same relation on the pitch, because this match practice is not easy to stimulate. So this we probably have to accept that there will be a period where will not be the same, how do I say it, wonderful football with a lot of chances, well played football, but we maybe sometimes have to accept that there will be moments where some of the players will miss maybe a little bit quality, relations. We will need to accept some more maybe mistakes. On the other hand, what we always can, this is working, fighting, all those kind of things. And that was what I missed a little bit, especially in the first half. We were only focusing on what we did on the ball, and when we missed a little bit this, it seems that it had a very big impact in our way of playing. And definitely also that we now, not only against Sunterwagen, but also now in the first competition game, that we after 2 minutes or 1 minute then or something like that, get 1-0 behind. This is, of course, is mentally a very, very difficult start, mentally to always have to catch up with something. So I hope that we learned a little bit from these kind of things. And now I'm happy that we are close to Saturday, so we can have another game, we can have a revenge, we can show that there can be another team on the pitch. So I look forward. Second thing for me is also now it's the week where Jonathan David is gone. I think a lot of people were talking about what will happen with Joe. Will he stay? Will he go? All those kind of things. Now it's clear he's not anymore part of the club. And we can go either, for me, we can go two directions. We can make it as a very positive story and say, okay, we brought a young 18-year-old guy, Canadian, we gave him the opportunity, we find the right position, and he ended up being one of the, probably can be one of the better players even for me in Europe. And this should for me be a very positive story. That we are a club that know where we are. That means we have the possibility to take young players in, give them a chance, and then be aware when is the time to let them go to bigger teams. It's too easy for us just to say, yeah, but we missed Joe, we missed his goals, we missed his assist. Of course we will miss that. Because he was by far one of the most talented player that I ever trained with. And we cannot replace him by another one and then think he can take over what Jonathan. But we have as a team now to take over what Jonathan did for the team and create new relations and maybe a new way of thinking and all those kind of things. So for me, all the best to Jonathan and good luck, and I will follow him. On the other hand, now is the second day. That's mean now it's without Joe, and we have to look forward. Thank you.
Coach, what's for you in the game against Kortrijk the most important thing you want to see on the pitch now?
Of course, I know football is about winning and losing. So I think first of all, getting points, winning, because winning gives the confidence on going in the right direction, and from there on we can keep on going. Secondly, like I said before, I have to accept the players, the individual have to accept that maybe there will be mistakes, because you cannot just predict that you are in the same rhythm as you were half a year ago. So, but what I need to see is the spirit, the fighting, the will to play and fight as a team, and accept that there will be moments where it maybe not is as good as it were before, but we can fight and we can stay together, and this is probably the most important for me, because then I know we will play good footballs moment-wise.